Welcome back to Gym Fit 50. I was gonna have a video to show you with the interview with my health coach, but as we know, sometimes with technology, it doesn't always work in our favor, and there was corruption in some of the files, and so when I was busy editing them, there were gaps, and it just didn't work out. I felt like it would have been a disservice to have just, used like one camera angle instead of the three that I did. So I'm going to have to reschedule with her and get her in the studio so we can do it again. I'm really sad about that because it was a great interview. But what did they say, third time's a charm, so we'll just skip the second and we'll just go straight to the third. So instead of getting treated with the interview with my health coach, I am going to show you some mixed martial arts behind the scenes of when we actually shot some videos, both outside and indoors, and I will also show you something that I did with my friend Leisha in the studio as well, which if you ever get into this kind of situation will be an invaluable skill set to have.
So Kyle and Nick are playing pool. There's a game. Dave's going to come out of the bathroom area, grab his beer, and then grab a stick and say, hey, it was like my game to Kyle. And Kyle's going to say, kind of like, get over it, you know what I mean? And Dave's going to get pissed, and Kyle's going to say, dude, chill. He's going to try to hit him with pool cue. Kyle's going to stop it. And then once he takes the cue, he's going to say, yeah, I'll take it, let him stop. Dave's not going to be happy, trying to go at him again with something, and then he's going to stop. I think that would look real, and it could actually go down Kyle is a mighty chopstick. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is good. Boom, both go, breathe into. Boom. Both hands, as soon as it goes straight to that forward. Don't go that far down. Right to here, and go straight to that forward. Both hands here. That's right. Both hands are here. I'm instantly off.
Hey, think I can get a few bucks?
No, man. No, I'm sitting here with my daughter.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
How about now? Get in! Hey, we're cool. We're cool.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm here with my friend Leisha, and today we're going to show you what to do if someone tries to attack you from behind. They can either grab your clothing, or in Leisha's case, someone could grab your hair. And sometimes when people do this, it's not so much, there are times they want to hurt you, but they also want to control you. They may have, of course, ulterior motives in doing that, and the setting can also play a role in how a person responds or reacts, because there is a different way to combat the situation. And if you were in like a bar setting or something like that, and there was some guy who was just maybe was drunk and being obnoxious, and he did something stupid like this, then you're not going to want to, hurt him to the extent that there's a funeral, But if you like for some ladies, they're jogging or they're walking, maybe it's dark at night, and then something like this happens, I kind of feel like, well, all bets are off at that point. And if you're going to be attacking a person and meaning them bodily harm in a situation like that, then you're going to have to face the consequences. So Alicia's going to help me model this. So because what has actually happened sometimes is that a guy will grab the woman by the hair like that. And so in this situation, what Alicia can do, she can do something called a wrap. Okay. And so she's wrapping me, she's locking my arm in, so I can't actually go away. And even though I thought I had control, now all of a sudden I don't have control. She locked me in, and you saw the way she stepped in as well. And then she can either like hit me in the throat. There's another thing that a person can do. You can drive your thumb, into their, underneath over here into the glands, which is really painful.
Yeah.
Or you can actually do a strike, like under the jaw, which, that can have pretty catastrophic, consequences. But once again, if the attacker, if someone is trying to attack you and they're meaning you like great bodily harm, then when you do something like this, it's so fast that they don't actually have time. They don't have time to react. So we'll just do it again. So a person's grabbing the hair, and Alicia spins, and then she hits in the throat. So even if you don't hit the person that hard in the throat, I mean, in training the one time, my wife and I were sparring, and someone said something to me, and I wasn't paying attention, and I don't know if I stepped in a little bit because I was trying to hear them, but then we were in the motions of doing something, and I stepped forward, and then she hit me in the throat, and it wasn't even that hard. I mean, a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably like a 2. And I was choking, I was coughing for probably a minute. So, I mean, something like that can really, it'll do the job. All right. So then we'll just switch and then we can see it from the other angle as well. Well, yeah. Okay, so grabbing over there, wrapping, and then coming in for the strike. So, I mean, it's pretty simple, and it's very effective. It's really quick, and some of you may be thinking, okay, well, wait a minute, I mean, it's like that's not really going to work, because we're just staging the thing right now. I mean, I've watched surveillance videos and different types, on the internet, on YouTube, and I've actually seen cases, and one that actually, which was true, is there was a British guy. He used to be a bouncer in the UK, and he was standing outside this nightclub, and there was this guy. He said he was probably about 6'1", and he was picking on this woman who was probably in some ways a bit like our situation over here, and she had training, and he must have really been obnoxious. I don't know. He couldn't hear what went down, but he saw that the guy was being aggressive to the woman. And the guy actually went in to hit her. He was actually going to punch the woman. He went in like that. And she did something similar to what Alicia did with the wrap, and she went in. And the guy said that the chap observing said that this guy, he fell like a tree in the forest. She hit him. She knocked him clean out. Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. It's and this is meant as a self-defense skill. This is not an attacking thing. All the stuff we do is self-defense. If a person can de-escalate the situation, that is what we want to do. But if you're being attacked, if someone does something like that, they are not trying to get your attention in a very nice way. And so you need to defend yourself at all costs. So I really hope this helped. Stay safe out there. So my goal is to really have my health coach in the studio again, maybe later this week, so that we can redo the interview. And I think it's going to be such a treat for you all. We had such a great conversation. She is very knowledgeable. And let me just throw a little carrot out there. She's going to chat about how our blood work tells a lot about what is going on with our body and how our diet, maybe we think the foods that we're eating are beneficial for us, but our blood work will actually show us that it's not in our favor. So once again, like the whole equation of 70 or 80 versus 30-20 of nutrition versus exercise is going to come into play. She is also going to give us some insight into an apparatus that they use called the LEGO scan. Now this thing is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for you guys to hear what she has to say in the next video. So please don't miss out on the next one. It is going to be so interesting, because she even covers things that some of you ladies may be going through with perimenopause and menopause, which is very enlightening. And as a guy, no matter what age you are, you need to listen. It is something that is going to really, it's going to help you in the long term to understand the ladies that we are with, whether it's your mom or whether it's your girlfriend or your wife. So stay tuned.